Within the past 6 or 7 months, there's been at least 5 news articles, mostly internet-based, about a group on Facebook called Dead Baby Jokes, depicting it as a negative group with aims of attacking innocent children and mothers, whether they've lost children or not. Responses to the group, which Facebook with valid reason has not removed, are callous, proclaiming the members of the group as disgusting and disturbing for telling such jokes. Needless to say, the subject is not for everyone. However, despite its controversial content, it is in itself humor. As all jokes attack someone, whether through racism, religion, sexism, employment status, nationality, etc., there is rarely a joke that does not have a victim, so to speak. The more controversial yarns are on topics that are no way acceptable by social standards, such as spousal abuse, the Holocaust, pedophilia, mutilation, rape, and of course, in this topic, dead babies. The problem met with such jokes is the subjects are serious matters to most people, including those telling them. Many people who disagree with this form of humor do not seem to see the distinction between those who agree with the content and those who are making light of it. Looking outside of the idea, joking about subjects that are insensitive appears almost like not caring about such subjects, but truthfully the point of the jokes are not to have a laugh at anyone. In the case of dead baby jokes, much as with most other dark humor, the point is not to laugh at death or dead babies, mothers or would-be mothers. There is no target to ridicule. The point of the jokes is to shock. Not to shock those who would find them insulting, but those who would find the idea so absurd and surprising for someone to say out loud, because they are so taboo, that it causes not a slapstick guffaw, but instead a nervous laughter, in which case catching yourself laughing at it only makes yourself laugh more, because you shock yourself by being humored by this unthinkable topic. Further plunging into these particular jokes, if you ask any member who joined a group for its humor, you hear the same explanations to why they don't find the negative attacks necessary. These jokes do not pertain to actual babies. All content is fictional. Not only do the babies not exist, but the situations depicted in the jokes are not actual things that have happened to real babies. If they have, the intention was not to make such a connection. Some people who tell the jokes and enjoy them are roundabout people with families and children. Some have even lost children, but they can tell the difference between jokes and reality. Others do not enjoy the jokes, but refuse to cause themselves grief by taking them to heart. The jokes have no seriousness to them whatsoever. Yet as much as there are supporters or neutral people on the subjects, there is of course resistance, which is understandable. Again, looking on the outside, especially when you have lost a child, the jokes could seem cruel. Unfortunately, this response is one that gets taken personally. It is this ultra-sensitive reaction that causes demand for media attention, because Facebook will not shut the group down as groups devoted to jokes, even disgusting and distasteful ones, do not violate Facebook's policies. And in doing so ignites more controversy on the topic. This seems like a subject that at best comes up in tabloids, because taking jokes seriously is near irrational.